What is up, sisters? My name is James Charles. Wait, that's not my name. Oh, what is up, guys? Gamus is here, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for clicking on this video. Now, today is going to be a little different from the last video, and what it is going to be, it's going to be my opinion on. Now, what this little project that I'm working on is, I gotta take a random amount of subjects and give you my opinion on them. So, today, we are starting off with college. Now, college, I'm a freshman in college, and, well, I have a little bit of experience with it compared to a lot of people, but this is mainly for people who haven't gone to college, say high schoolers or, people that are looking up. Well, to start off, tuition. Tuition. That's all you hear around the news. Well, it's expensive, and it's super expensive. I mean, depending on the college, like my college, it's like $16,000 a year, which is actually pretty nice, give or take. We still got $16,000 a year, but unlike a college, a couple colleges near me, it's like $40,000 a semester, and there's a private college in near one of them, which is $50,000. That's freaking crazy. But a lot of people come out with a lot of debt. Now, what I'm doing compared to a lot of other people, I'm actually working two jobs. I am working my butt off. I have investments for this stuff. I have a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be investing in real estate soon. I have a lot of plans that I'm going to be doing to get rid of, if not minimize the amount of debt that I come out of college. Now, when you come with tuition, that's probably one of the main reasons, but one of the main reasons why you want to go to the college is experience, and another topic that I'll be getting to later. Now, experience. In my experience so far, it's been absolutely amazing. The people there are awesome. Clubs that I'm into is amazing. The food, I'll get to that in about a minute here. But I like it. It's kind of hit or miss sometimes, but, it's relatively good. Now, the only thing that's keeping you back is yourself. Now, what I mean by that is it's your fault if you don't get involved. It's your fault that you kind of stay in your dorm, don't do anything like I do sometimes, but I joined the weightlifting club. I joined a fraternity that's called Pi Sigma Epsilon, and I joined a couple other clubs around here and there. I'm joining the archery club if I get back to school and the whole unnamed virus doesn't stop us from going back to college. It's keeping it online. But I've absolutely loved going to college. I love it better than high school, at least in my opinion. I know some people don't think that, but honestly, glad that I came there. Now, classes. Classes are hit or miss depending on what you're going for. Now, see, I'm only a freshman in college, so what that means is I'm still doing my general educations. I'm doing basically my lower division classes. That's what I'm saying. Now, I have to take Gen Ed 110, which is World of the Arts. Don't take that class. But you have to take 120 or 140 and 130, which is Individual Society, and then you have Historical and Global Perspectives. Now, those are just my college ones, but there are different other ones around here, but it all depends on what your major is, and you get the point. Classes, it kind of hit or miss, but that kind of goes along with teachers. Now, the teachers in classes, it makes or break the class, really. One of my first classes that I had last semester, it was an okay class, but the teacher was a pain, and I didn't like her. She was a harsh grader. Like, one little wrong mistake, you get a whole bad grade on your paper. And but some other classes that I had, like my Individual and Society, great class. Some people I talk to, they have okay experiences with the class, but my teacher, he jokes around about it. He doesn't take himself too seriously, but when it comes down to be serious, he does. And it's such an amazing class, and he's like, I've talked to him after class, and he's such an amazing professor that I've met so far. But like I said, those are just some of my examples. Some of them, all of your classes will have terrible teachers, and some classes you'll just absolutely hate. I know some people just hate how teaching style, some of them just hate the subject. So it's usually just kind of a crapshoot at that point. People like different things. Now, I would like to say before I continue on that if you guys ever take a look at this video and you watch through it, please comment down below if you guys go to college, your experiences so far, and if you don't agree with my opinion, please, I'd be glad to read the comments. I'm gonna try reading every comment so far, and I know that I'm just little right now, but as I keep getting bigger, I'm gonna love reading your comments because I want to share my opinions to people, and I absolutely love you guys for showing up for this video and taking the time to listen to my opinion. Now, the food. The food. Let me just put it clearly. It sucks. The food here at my college sucks. I swear to God. The first 2 years of my college, you have to have these meal plans. Now, these meal plans, you get about from like 9 to 24. I have a 24 meal plan, but I only use about 14. I should have, it's whatever. But I have some other options here and there, but yeah. The food is like eating out of a dumpster every day. Like, literally just think that people in the morning will just like take dumpsters from like the local gas stations and just like whip it out, and just like that's what we're serving to our students today. Woohoo! Let's go. But it's not that bad, but it's just terrible food, and they got to make it cheap somehow, which I understand. Lord knows our college doesn't know how to spend their money well. They have budget problems. But premium steak night and popcorn strip, that's what it was. And the food, now I like my steaks medium rare, all right? These were like well done. Now, well done is like taking a piece of 2x4 wood like this and just gnawing on it. That's about what well done to me is. That sucks. I was super mad when it came out because I like food, and it was terrible. But there's lack of food options a lot of the times. It's mainly just a lot of carbs. Now, see, I work out a lot, so I want to get my full nutrition, but I don't have that, and it's just pure carbs. So that's why I go to the sub shop that's right in the same building. I go there all the time. I eat same sandwich every day, and I've changed it up a lot. You know, they have some other food options. They have something called Down Under, and the Down Under has some okay food. It's better than what's at Drumlin or the other one, and it's okay. Some of them can be, some days you'll have good and bad days. Your fries will be soggy or something like that, but their Mountain Dew, holy man, is it always watered down. Holy man, you might as well just drink water at that point. Speaking of that, water. Alright, now let's hear me complain more about the food. But, you see, we don't have a lot around town. Otherwise, you know, we have Drumlin, but we have a lot of pizza places around town. Now it's college. Now we do have a place called La Piazza's in town, which, amazing food, by the way. And it's such a good place. I go there all the time, or last semester, more or less. Not this semester, because mainly I'm not at my college. But that was a good place. Now, last but not least, the culture from high school. Now, when I went to college, I was kind of a shut-in. I was social, but I wasn't, you know, formal with my peers, because, you know, I talk to older people, and I'm an only child, so you get the point. But the college like culture that I've seen is just so much better than what high school is. Like, no one cares. As long as you're like nice to them, no one gives a crap. Not a single one. I mean, I've talked to people that love different things. I've talked to people from different countries there, and they have total other views than what I do, and it's absolutely amazing, and I love it. I love it. Yeah, you have a few crazies here and there, and that's totally fine. I mean, which you know, culture doesn't, honestly. But I absolutely loved my college, and I loved my experience, except for the food. The food, I've made that point clear, moving on. But I absolutely loved college. And honestly, I personally preferred it to high school because I know, yeah, you have a few teenage here and, problems here, but a lot of the people just don't care at college. And personally, I love it there. And it's just so much fun. And I've had a blast at college so far. So that wraps up for today's video. And I'm glad you guys clicked it and watched all the way through. And seriously, guys, smash that like button. Comment down below about, your opinion about college or your experience about college. It's fine. I've actually had a different opinion about college until I came there. And, well, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.